You ever been on a trip and suddenly, out of nowhere, your mind just unravels? Like, one minute you're soaking in the beauty of a new place, and the next, you're spiraling into anxiety or depression that you didn't expect? I remember this one time I was traveling solo through Europe, and on day 4, that overwhelming sense of panic hit me hard. I didn't want to ruin my trip or seem weak, so I kept it to myself. But I realized, no matter where you go, your mental health doesn't just check out. Here's the thing. Most travel insurance plans cover broken bones, lost luggage, or canceled flights. But when it comes to mental health, therapy, counseling, or even a hospital stay for a severe episode, it's often left out. I didn't know this until I had a pretty rough panic attack in a small hostel in Prague, and I had no coverage for the support I needed. The hospital bill? Insane. The stress? Even worse. That experience changed everything for me. I started researching and found that there are travel insurance options that actually include mental health coverage. It's not super obvious or easy to find, but it's out there. One key tip I learned: always read the fine print. Look for plans that specifically mention mental health benefits, things like therapy sessions, prescriptions, emergency psychological care, or evacuation if needed. Here's a real twist. Some insurance providers won't cover pre-existing mental health conditions, or they might require a waiting period before coverage kicks in. So if you've ever dealt with anxiety, depression, PTSD, or anything like that, you've got to be super clear and upfront when choosing your plan. And if you're booking last minute, that waiting period can catch you off guard. The other big eye-opener was how mental health isn't just about fixing something wrong. When I was traveling later, having insurance that covered mental health gave me peace of mind. It meant if I felt overwhelmed or needed help, I could get support without the fear of being stuck with huge medical bills or having to cut my trip short. That alone made me enjoy my travels way more. If you're someone who wants to protect your mental well-being on the road, whether it's your first trip or you've been through rough patches before, take the time to dig into your travel insurance options. Don't settle for a policy that ignores mental health because honestly, it's as real and important as a broken arm or any other injury. And here's a little personal hack. I use Auras.insure for all my trips now. It's not because they're paying me or anything, they're not, but because I found their mental health coverage genuinely solid and hassle-free. It's like having a safety net that feels invisible until you really need it. And trust me, when that panic or sadness hits far from home, that safety net feels like everything. So, next time you book your trip, take a minute to check if your travel insurance has got your mind covered too. It might just save you from a nightmare you didn't see coming. Safe travels, and remember, your mental health deserves as much care as your passport.